It's Friday, and I'm excited because it's time for Friday school, so bring them on don't. Just kidding, you don't need to, because they never went up in the first place. It's the people who thought the rapture was going to happen. Didn't. Don't want to be the one to say, but I did tell you so. But I was so curious what TikTok was going to look like, so here's everyone losing their shit. I think summer before, summer after, but yeah, this is bag of Christians are pissed after September 23rd because the rapture didn't happen. People sold their cars. People gave away all their money and shit. You're a fool. And you know what? Today's your day. It's just for you. Friday's full. Here we go.
It's September 25th, and we are still here. I had hoped to be home with Jesus. At this point, I had hoped to see my husband again and my dad.
She could always, or do they unalive herself? I mean, if you want to be with Jesus.
My grandma, others that I know and love that have gone on before me, I had hoped that we would be home today.
I mean, she can still go. Heaven's gate your way out this.
So I am super persuadable, and I've been on Rapture Talk for the past, hour. A couple things. First of all, are we not scared? Come on. To think that if the rapture is happening, if the rapture is going to happen in a few days, they say it's going to happen.
She is losing it.
I only have a few days left with my kids. Even if the rapture isn't going to happen,
she has tears all over her. She is going through it.
What if you really did only have a few days left with your kids?
This is obviously before it happened. Well, it didn't happen.
Oh my gosh, I'm literally crashing out right now. What the dude?
We have 3 days left. Whether you count it from today and go Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and then we go, that's 3 days. Or if you count it from tomorrow and you say Sunday, Monday, and we go on the third day. I looked up at the sky and I saw the clouds and I was like, man, that looks like a door.
I mean, I just can't stop staring
I
at
look
that
up
hairline.
again, I see a 3. A 3.
Have you written your rapture letter? Okay. If you've written your rapture letter, is it sitting out where somebody can find it and not stashed away in your drawer? Did I mention the Bibles? Do you have your Bibles gathered up and setting around where people can see them if they break into your house?
Bro, I'm way more likely to break into your house if I do see a Bible.
Thought that the rapture would actually turn into adult Christmas for the rest of us. In the last 4 days, I have seen people giving away stuff on Facebook Marketplace, selling their vehicles.
I'm going home.
Man,
Oh my God! Why didn't I think to take advantage of that? Damn it! Oh, I need a new mirror.
gets in from church crying because they believe the rapture is about to happen any day this week. And they're like, you know what? Here, we don't need this. Gives him a wad of cash. Another woman has left her niece $40,000 of her savings. Why? Because her niece is gay. So this woman just got $40,000 for being gay. And don't think that all gays are really coming out ahead here, because there was one gay man online who has been sharing his conversation with a woman who does believe that she's going to get raptured, and she likes him, and she's like, I really like you, gay. I would like you to take care of my dog Abigail once I am raptured. Will you do that for me? And he's like, absolutely not. Are you saying that God doesn't like me and wouldn't take me to heaven? And she's like, yeah, basically. He's like, please unfollow me. So yeah, he's not really having the best experience, but a lot of people have gotten some really good deals.
See, that's just it though, is that if all the people that claim that, if you just claim to be a Christian and that made you get wrapped, do you realize it would actually be heaven on earth then? Because they wouldn't be here. Ugh, why didn't it happen? Oh, I know why. It's not real.
I'm a sociologist and I have studied cults for 10 years. And I've been especially interested in Christian nationalism. And when you look at all of the rapture talk that is going on Rapture Talk, when people start making goodbye videos, that's when cults start getting really unalivey. It would not surprise me in the next few days if people not only start taking themselves out, but start taking out their whole families. I don't think you guys understand how ready to go these people are. Some of them, they're going. This week is going to be insane. When people are at the point that they're quitting their jobs, selling all their like offloading their whole physical life, they're getting ready to unalive themselves. We've seen this over and over and over with death cults. That's what this is, and that's what's happening.
And that's just the thing. People giving away their cars and their homes and like unloading everything and doing all these nice things right before the end. How convenient. You're doing it right before the end, like a cram session to get every good deed in so that you get raptured or whatever. Dude, it's a cult mentality. It is very, very culty. And I wouldn't be surprised if we find out people's heaven gate their way out of this shit. I mean, how do you face everyone again after I'm like, never mind.
A man recorded his car being taken away after he sold it because he says he doesn't need it anymore. A mother said that her daughter spoke in tongues, talking about the new moon. Another woman bought a bunch of Bibles and wrote notes in them to be left around for people to find after the supposed rapture that is on Tuesday, September 23rd. We need to talk about this. A concept that was built in the 1800s is causing people to sell their cars and prep for this thing that is not going to happen. And when it doesn't happen, the amount of people that are going to turn around and say, no, it wasn't that day. See, you misinterpreted it. It's actually this day. Or they're going to say it was.
That's right. So like it didn't happen. So now they're going to come up with a new date of when it's going to happen. And then they're just going to keep moving. They just don't let them know. That's what they have to do. I mean, what else do you do?
Was a joke. On a more serious note, this is an example of mass suicidal ideation. These people are posting online that they are excited to die.
Anything, what this shows me is how many people were ready to fucking go. How many people were ready to say, I'm out, I'm done, and I'm fine with that. It shows and magnifies the bigger mental health problem going on in the country. Because I'm sorry, but this is definitely a symptom of a larger problem, and it is the mental health of this country. Some people fell into MAGA, some people fell into the rapture thing, some people fell into the right. You get what I'm saying here. But anyway, it is this kind of, it's a radical mentality, whether it be here, there, wherever it's at. If it's a radical idea, it's probably not the best idea. Not all the time, right? I mean, this is radical. I mean, that's how bad the country is and the world is right now, where people are literally like, done. I'm peacing out. Yes, I won't wake up again. Awesome. And let me tell you something. I have absolutely gone through depressions where I would wake up upset that I woke up. Now, it's not because of a rapture bullshit. It was just because I was suicidal at the time. But this mentality is not healthy.
It's currently 4:49 a.m. I woke up, got ready. Was disappointed. I wasn't taken. Now I have no truck. I gave away all my money last night. How am I supposed to get to work? Uber? I didn't even got no money for that. So anybody that I sent money last night, you want to send that back to me?
It is Wednesday, September 25th. You know, I think at this point it's safe to say that the rapture isn't going to happen. And I've been really struggling to make this video. Like, to have to come on here and admit that I was wrong. To apologize for the number of times that I tried to explain to people, like how to make the first round draft.
Each other, oh, make sure you do this. Get rid of your stuff. Sell your stuff. Get rid of it. You can't bring it with you. Blah, blah, blah. They echoed it to each other. It was the blind leading the blind. And now they're left without money and cars. I mean,
read that again.
Like, do they not see how fucking lame they look? Like, people just in like the goddamn Christian music bands and the hip hop that tries to make God cool. Like, I can't buy it. I can't. Like, fucking nerd alert. I'm sorry.
So how staring at the same organ.
Did you just see what that said? Some people drove. We made it just in time. No more seats were available, but my heart filled with joy seeing how many people longed to encounter Jesus. These people want to fucking die. I'm sorry, it's not funny at all, but it's like disturbing, where it makes it like a little uncomfortable. I don't know. Maybe that's nervous laughter. I don't know, but I'm sorry. Like, oh boy. But this But these are the same people who will sit there and want to say that transgenderism or being gay is an illness or a disease or some kind of disorder or some kind of psychosis. Really? Okay. You should see the scans. When they do scans of people's brains on drugs and on God, they're very similar. The brain activity is incredibly similar because they're getting high from it.
Happy Rapture Day, everyone. If you're watching this on Rapture Day, it's currently 1:57 a.m. on Rapture Day for me, and we're off to a great start. I was woken up by yelling coming from outside my apartment, so I got up to check it out and see where it's coming from, and I look out my window only to see a woman wearing absolutely no clothes standing outside of my apartment building, just looking into the sky. So yeah, we're off to a great start. And I'm assuming she's been out there since the start of Rapture Day, like 12 a.m., so that's about 2 hours, so I'm wishing her the best. I hope she ascends. I guess if she's not there in the morning, I'll assume she's ascended. Actually, I'm gonna go check on her right now, because she could have just ascended since I got back to my bedroom. Alright, let's see. Yeah, nope, unfortunately she is still there. Unfortunately, she has not ascended. Little confused though, do clothes prevent you from ascending? Can you not ascend if you're wearing clothing on? Is that a thing? Anyways, I guess check back in the morning to see if she ascended. It feels kind of weird watching her right now, so I'm gonna go to bed.
What does that mean? Gave their life to Christ. When people say they gave their life to Christ, what did you do? I don't know what you did.
That's regret. But before we act like this is brand new foolishness, let's remember, evangelical America has a long and awkward tradition of failed rapture dates. In the
They did this shit in the 80s. They did this shit in the 2000s. The evangelicals, yeah. They've been off a few times.
Disappointment.
Oh my God, that was not there. That
return, only to be left standing in empty fields in what became known as the.
Oh my God. Oh no, I think I know him. No fucking way. Oh my God. Oh, that's so funny. I did. Yeah. What the fuck?
Gabriel was about
that is him! No, it's not!
Imagine if
oh, no!
Because at the end of the day,
I think I slept with that guy.
A recycled particles have the memory span of goldfish.
I'm tripping right now.
I told you, bro.
I'm sorry. Wait,
I told you.
This just makes me want to spread another rumor that there's going to be another Rapture and see if I can get anything on sale. Fucking clean up on that offer up, you know what I'm saying? Only in death do they decide to go ahead and be kind. Cramming it in so that they get up to the top. Fools. Because these are the same people that wish, that say that gays are going to go to hell and I'm going to go to hell because I've had an abortion. And, that we should submit to men and how to, there's constructions on how to, take care of your slave in the Bible. Like, what are we talking about? So now you're nice because you think you're going to get raptured, or you're trying to make sure you do get raptured. You're a fool. Anyway, this was Friday's Fool. Those people are the fools, but now I'm curious if I am too, because I slept with one of those people. I'm dead. Ugh, something they wish they were. Anyway, have a great rest of your weekend, guys. Take care.